Hello guys, and welcome to Preschool. We are done with what Forex is all about. We talked about what Forex is. We are done with how do you trade Forex. We're also done with when you can trade Forex. And so let's dive right into this section. So when can you trade Forex? Yeah, so when can you trade Forex? You can trade Forex anytime you want. They have trading sessions and the time. We have Sydney, we have the Tokyo, we have the London section, we have the New York section, and other section as well. Just one. The most important ones is what you're seeing right now. And so Tokyo, London, New York, book 2 section. There are all different sections. So it is important to know where you fit in and what sections you are trading. And so we also have Forex market hours. When the market does open, you're going to find all this information right here. The time, the sessions, so the time sections and the peak time, whereby there's much more volatility in the market, you're going to find out as well. So these are all important for you to know. And here we have the chart. The time structure of Forex market open in the spring and summer in the US, and that's between March and April, and October and November. We have the Sydney open by 7 a.m., the Tokyo open by 9 a.m. and you can see the chart here. So it is important when you're trading to know the session you're trading on, right, and what time frame it is. So we have the GMT time frame time, we'll have the EDT time. So you have to know where you fall into, right? When you wake up and when you're sleeping, you have to know the session you're trading in that particular period or month of time. So yeah, it's very, very important to do this. So I mean, it helps you to know where the major markets make movers, the speculators, where they are. Right, like if you're in the Sydney section, you know the big boys, the big speculators in the market, they are not always there, right? But their movement doesn't mean there are no movement, right? But the kind of volatility you expect by trading the New York section or the London section, the kind of volatility you expect, you also see in the chart is not there, right? However, you still know there are movements. So it's important for you to know the trading sessions and the times and all that. So the New York section, like we just said, within this period of months, it opens from 8, right, until closes by 5 and 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So that with regards to the New York section. While the Tokyo section, you know, that's the time right there, 9 a.m. and it closes by 6 p.m. So if you are using the GMT time model, it will be 1 a.m. your time and 10 a.m. the next day. So that's that with for the Tokyo section and all that. And then for the Sydney session as well, you can see it opens by 7 a.m. and closes 4 p.m. So your time really determine when you get into the market. In between the fall as well, you can see the fall of the US between October, November to March and April. These are the times the market does open. And yeah, here we talked about trading overlap the other time, right? So on this section, this is where these are the number of pairs that are traded, right, in any session, and the number of volatility you expect, or number of pips you expect to see the movement, right, either up or down. Anyways, so this is just a chart of it. You really don't need to bother yourself about this. It doesn't matter. So the next section we're talking about is the Tokyo. When can you trade the Forex Tokyo section? We've talked about all of these, friends. So this is not really something really important for you to be, bothering yourself about. So just, you know the time sections, you know the time, the market sessions rather that you want to be trading. You know the at the time they open, you know the time they open over there in those countries where the market is being traded, and then you also know your time frame as well. So you have to determine when to wake up and when to sleep, and which pairs you have to trade. We talked about this the other time. You don't need to bother yourself about the pairs. I trade any pair. So let's see. So for me, it is not about the pair. It is actually it's not about a particular pair, but when I find opportunity in a particular pair, that's when I trade. So like, I'm not confined to one particular pair like EU. Like I said, I only like EU, or like GU, or like I only like GU, and that's when I'm going to trade. No, so when I find opportunity, I will take a trade. You know, like look at this chart what you're seeing right now. The other time, when you see this chart, you think, well, it's going to go down, but that's really not what's going to happen here, because this market, if it's going to go down, it must get to a key level, and the key level is right here. That's what you're seeing there. So if it doesn't get to that key level, it's not going to go down. That's why the sellers are really sitting. So right there at the top, the chart is going to move from there up and come back down. So let's see. Well, like we talked the other time, if you take a good look, you see different kind of pairs, right? And you can trade any pair you want. As for me, it is when I see opportunity. So when I look at the chart and I find opportunity, I take a trade. Yeah, why not? So as you can see on this pair right here, that is GG, right? It's currently in the push phase. I mean, it's trending up. The trend is currently up. So if I want to analyze this pair, which I'm not going to do right now, but let's just take a look. If I drop my support line here, right, and see the market is still right there, I'm not just going to take a trade right at that moment. I'll wait for the market to come back down to the support line, right? And I know it will be sitting here. So if the market comes back down here, I'll take a trade right there in the first line. I'll take a trade. I'll put my stop loss below here. If the market pushes down and breaks the structure below, right, and hits my stop loss, then I'll be out of the market. But if it doesn't, this is what I would do. I'll take a buy trade, or buy limit. I'll just place a buy limit right here. Excuse me. I'll place a buy limit right here. Why? Because firstly, the market has been there. Boom, one, it went back up. Second time, came down. Third time here, tested this support again. It came back a fourth time to test it and went back up. And now it's failing to create a new high. It has created a high before previously. It has not been able to create a new high, right? It's still back there, and now it's coming back down. I mean, exhausting. So who knows? It might come back down to the support line. If it comes back to this region, this support line right here, right, I'll take a buy limit confidently. Why? Because I know previous history will repeat itself. This is where the buyers are sitting, because it's a buy trade. So I'll just take a buy limit. I'll place a buy trade over there and just let the market do itself. If you look here, you see it has broken this previous downtrend, and now it's been rallying to the upside. So this is also what the market does: up down in a particular direction. So right now the trend has changed. The buyers are no longer the sellers are no longer in the market, but the buyers are. So that's how it is. Let's move to this. When can you trade the London session? Trade the London session when you're awake, right? When you're awake. Know when the London session opens. Know when to take your trade and all that. We talked about know which pairs to trade in the London session. When can you trade the New York session? Trade the New York session when you are awake, right? Don't take a trade and go and sleep. No, it's your money. Guard your business very well. This is business. You have to treat it as business, right? So trade it when you are awake. Yeah, that's it. And best times of the days to trade forex. The market is always open 24/7. We've talked about that the other time, right? So just know that there's the best times or the best section to trade is not between the London and the Tokyo Open, but right here, the London section and the New York section. This is where the speculators are sitting. This is where they are. And in a 4-hour period time, there's this overlap oh my goodness, there's a lot of volatility, lots of movement. If the market is spiking up, boom, it is going up with so much speed and so much intensity, and if it is dropping down, it's falling heavily with so much intensity. So the best market to trade is between the London session and the New York session, and that 4-hour period of time of overlap. Well, man, I don't know how to explain that more, but I can tell you that's the best trade sessions to trade, right? London session, the New York session. You can also find opportunities in Tokyo and Sydney session as well, but that's great. Then the best days to trade the market, right? The market opens on Sunday, right? It opens on Sunday, but there are no much trades going on Sunday. On Sunday, that's when everybody, the speculators, they are changing positions. But as from Monday, the market starts, right? Traders are in the market already, and on Monday, it's still not the best, but it's good. You can trade Monday, find opportunities and stick to them. You can trade Monday, but that's not where you find the best momentum, because on Mondays, that's when the market kind of go up and come back down again before it goes up, if it's going to go up, or it goes down, then come back up again and then it's go down. That's when they try to create the momentum in the market. The hedge fund, the speculators, that's when they create momentum in the market. I think I've showed you before with some examples of how they do this, how the market goes down, then come back up again, stop you out before falling down to the direction it's going to go. I think this is one of them. So actually the good days where the market just goes in a very good streak is on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and Fridays is a weekend. Everybody's shifting positions. Don't let the market close against you on Fridays, because if it opens on Sunday or on Monday, if it opens on Monday, there are sometimes huge gaps, like lots of gaps. You just see it jump against you in your direction or go in your direction. If it goes against you, fine, but if it goes in your direction, bravo. But don't let your your trades on over the weekend. It's not good. Best worst time to trade, want to trade already, so you don't need to get bugged about that. Just focus on knowing the best time to trade: Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then on Friday take a break. Okay, so we're done with this section. We're done with best trade section. Now we'll be going to 1.4. So that's it for the session, guys.